Hey everybody, Justin with PumpPal here, and today we're excited to announce new features and a new look in PumpPal. We have a new feature groups that we released into iOS, coming soon, probably by the end of the next week, in Android. But essentially, what groups are ways to group exercises or plans that you've used previously so you can use them later, right? Example would be, let's say you are doing a new program and you wanted to work out your chest a bit more to get that developed, and maybe your arms a bit more. You went through the program, you're happy with the results, and now you want to switch to, say, legs or whatever, delts, whatever it is, right? Or maybe you have a workout program where you just do body weight exercises and you want to group those together for later use so you don't lose those lists of, plans for the week, right? That's what groups for. We also implemented a new look on the plan screen as we added this new feature. I feel like it's a bit more organized and a bit more intentional, and you can see the individual items. So let's just get started and take a look at this. So the biggest improvement here is going to be the plan screen. As you can see, before we kind of just had text and we listed it. It's a little bit nicer looking. We have an icon on the left. The day is clearer on the card itself of what day you're going to do it. It's Friday on the top one, and then how many exercises are in that plan. So we kind of give a fresh look to this one here. And as you notice now, we have the groups tab on the tab. And this is where you are allowed to add your groups, right? So if you select that tab, it'll show this, right? So right now we have one group in this list, and it's at home workout. So it's going to be like body weight workouts that you collected. If you need to quickly do it, you can do it inside your groups, right? A quick way to add items to your group would be if you already have like a plan for the week. This is in your plan screen because it's always been about the week. On the top right, you'll see a button, the folder button. That's your group button, and it'll allow you to group everything that's in that plans list right for that week, right? So if you click it, you'll be brought to a screen like this. First thing it's going to do, it's going to ask you if you want to. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let me go in here. It's going to ask you if you want to keep those plans in a list. So maybe you just want to group them. You're still going to do those exercises for the week or those plans for the week. You can choose to keep those plans in a list and then group them for later, or you can choose to remove those plans from your list into your group, and then you can name that group. So let's assume you want to keep the plans in a list. You select this. It'll bring you to a new screen where you're going to create your plan like this. So in this example, these workouts or the group you're going to group was for leg emphasis for the plan for the week. And then you can give it a name for the group, leg development group, this group, and then you give it a description, right? This group is for a leg development plan. And as you can see below, whatever plans are in your plans list at the time, you have the option to then select that plan to add it to that group. You might not want all those in the group. If you did select the group button, by default, it will select all the plans in that plans list, right? In this case, we're starting a new group, right, from the group screen, and then we're saying it's a leg development group, and this group is for leg development, and then it's giving you the option to choose the ones that are currently in your plans list. You can select them individually, and then save that group. Within the group screen, you have, let me go in here, this, right? So then once you start getting your groups together, maybe you have a group of plans for leg development. Maybe you have a group of plans for, chest development, delt development, arm development. And then you have this one. In this case, I made one for at-home workout. So it's going to be like body weight exercises I can do at home to filter in those. You can select the plan and edit the plan select the group and edit the group if you wanted to. And this is what the inside that looks like. As you can see in the blue here, there's a button that says Add Groups to Plan List. So say later on, you get done with this, you remove the old plan list, you can just go to your group and it always remembers these plans and hit Add Groups to Plan List, and then it'll take all those plans and put it into your plans list immediately. If you wanted to add more plans to your group, on the top right you have the option for a plus, and then you can add more plans manually to the group. And that'll be the same thing as you're used to here. where you add a plan and you can add exercises to that group. Super cool feature to keep organized, and then your list doesn't get so big if you have your plans list doesn't get so big, as you don't have to have all of them in the plans list. You can easily group them. You can easily remove these from your group. You can easily go back into your different groups and add the same plans back into your plans list for that week. It's a cool feature that I just made. You should go check it out if you haven't already. Once again, too, I wanted to mention we do have a new icon being made in the process here. I'm changing the logo of the app to this guy here. Let me get it a little bigger. Can't really see it because it's transparent background. But this is going to be the new logo. I'm deciding this is going to be it. I don't like the old one. I had a designer make it way back when. Got this new design. I think it represents PumpPal a bit more, or a workout tracking app, and it shows that a bit more inside this logo. So if you're wondering which one it is, and you happen to see this logo in the iOS store, just know that we updated it. I'm going to have to take some time this week to go ahead and update it everywhere, my Facebook, on my YouTube, and everything else. I think I'm going to wait till I get the Android version of the groups into the store, and then from there, make sure everything gets updated with the new logo. But yeah, that is the new feature here in iOS. It's groups. Go check it out. I hope you enjoy it. If you don't know already, there's more features than just the plans in PumpPal. We have the plan builder. Now my stuff is giant here. 1 second. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. Okay. Okay, so we do have more features than just your plans group. Obviously, if you go into your workout from here, you can then start your workout and you can track your workouts here like you would with all your exercises in it. You can go through it, track your workout as you go. This is going to be having some updates come into it soon, too. Stay tuned for that. And I made this fit a little nicer inside here. The bench press is more up, like it's more to the top. We don't have this extra space at the top anymore. Got rid of that. So I made little minor improvements to this. But you can still track your workouts. If you don't know, PumpPal allows you to track way more than just your workouts. It allows you to track your progress photos also here, where you can then go in, take photos of yourself over time. It keeps track of your first front, side, back shot. And then you can keep taking pictures either through your camera or through your upload folder. And you can compare those over time. So if you hit the compare button, that little rectangular button just to the left of the camera, it will then allow you to compare your photos over time like this. You can take a comparison of your front shot, you can take your side shot, and you can take your back shot like this. So you can easily compare your progress photos over time. Super cool feature, unique to PumpPal. Check that out if you want to check it out. And in the same coincide. In the same aspect, we also have body measurements, because sometimes there's small changes in your body you don't realize that you can't even see in the pictures, and measurements allow you to see these visually from measurements. And essentially what this allows you to do is every time if you take these measurements over time, once a week, maybe bi-weekly, and we record those measurements of your body, of say your weight, your body fat percentage, your waist, your hips, your chest, your neck, your biceps, but essentially you're taking these measurements all over time, and then you also can compare those measurements to your first measurement. So you always compare your first measurement in there. If you hit the compare button on the top right, it will pull up a comparison chart, right? Compared to your first and your current, your body weight might have went down 5 pounds, your body fat percentage might have went down. Let's say in the picture you can't really visually see it, but you didn't realize like your waist went down by a 1/2 inch, but you didn't notice it in the pictures. Maybe the scale weight stayed the same, so you know you made progress on making your stomach smaller. These little changes over time are harder to track, and this is just a way for you to track these little changes over time. We also have the reasons feature, where you come in and you list your reasons why you're doing this, right? And maybe you want to build your strength. Maybe you want to be A better looking dude because you're going on dates now. You want to look better. Even if you're a girl looking better, you're going to get more dates too. Your doctor might recommend you lose some weight or get in better shape. Whatever your reasons is, that you want to have these reasons lined up in the app. If you're ever losing motivation, maybe you don't want to go to the gym that day, pull up the app, take a look at your reasons, remind yourself while you're doing it. Maybe you're going to cheat on your diet, and you're really thinking about it. Just open your reasons and have your reasons in there to keep going and stay true to your diet. If you're unsure about what your reasons should be, we do have the presets button to where you get a list of items you can start with. Build strength, lose weight, improve mental health. Maybe you want to increase your energy. Doctor's recommendations, be a role model for your family, perform better in sports, or gain confidence. Your reasons are there when motivation fades to regain that motivation. I'm going to plan on making some new features in here later on. A couple ideas I have. I don't want to say what the ideas are over this because I don't want my competition just watching this and copying my ideas. Check out PumpPal. Lots of new features, more to come. I do want to mention the low price of our lifetime membership price because this helps fuel this app and allows me to keep developing it. It's super helpful and it's a great benefit for you. Most apps are this type want to charge you $150 to $200. If I could talk here, they want to charge you anywhere from $150 to $200 for a lifetime access. Our lifetime access right now is only $39.99. We're really just trying to stay floating so we can keep building this app and make an app everyone wants to use. The benefits to you, one is the price. Two is you get no ads in the app. You'll no longer see ads. It's longer distracting you. You're going to be grandfathered in for all new features. As you can see, I'm adding features right now. That groups feature. A lot of these features later on might change. So like maybe the groups feature will be a free. I'm thinking the progress photos, because it uses so much server space, will be like free for so many images. But if you buy this lifetime price now, you're grandfathered in. You'll be able to use it all in the future. It's a one-time payment and it's a limited time. I'm thinking by the end of this year, we're going to have subscriptions and this price will rise. You also can sync to your devices. So if you have like a phone and a tablet and you sign into both of those, they'll sync up your information on both cleanly, so you always have that same data on those devices. Or say you get a new phone later on, all you have to do is sign in and all your data will sync. So super good deal right now. Check that out if you're going to check out PumpPal. Otherwise, if you're in the app and you go to the menu, we do have the feedback feature. I love feedback. I'll respond to you within 24 hours. If there's something wrong, for sure, let me know that if there's something wrong so I can get it fixed. If you have a cool idea for a feature, let me know. I had a couple people submit some cool ideas that are on my list already. Definitely use that feature. I love feedback. I want to hear from you. I want to make an app you do want to use. If you go check out this app, and even if you don't want to use the app, send me some feedback. Let me know why you don't want to use it, why you're not transitioning. Maybe I can find an answer for other people later on why they don't want to use it. I think I covered what I wanted to cover. Definitely check it out. Lots of cool features in PumpPal there, and you can get started. Once again, did I mention the Plan Builder? Plan Builder is free right now also. If you wanted to build a custom plan, you can go into this Plan Builder here and build a plan. It'll ask you a series of questions, like do you have access to a gym? Do you want to lose weight? What your goals are, and then it will generate up to 3 plans for you that you can choose from, right? And it'll add it to your plans list for you right away, no thought. You just get started, right? It's a sweet feature that's free. Almost every app has you paying for this. Once again, this is going to be something that's free right now. I have to decide which features later on are going to be subscription-based features. As of right now, they are all free, great price, so you can continue to get this free in the future on the lifetime plan. Otherwise, I think I'm out. I am going to go ahead and start to get this new logo added into multiple places. All right, if you like this kind of content or you want to see future updates on PumpPal, just like and subscribe to this channel if you can. Otherwise, go check out my app, PumpPal Physical Activity Logs, in the App Store, and check out this new feature, Groups. And once again, I'm going to try to get the Android 1 version in before the end of next week, so you guys can check that out on Android. Otherwise, thanks for watching. You all have a good day. Peace out.